It's a toppy pitcher.
Okay, turn it off and I'll take
A lot of students. Yeah, 400.
Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for both our national anthem and the invocation. Thank you.
Please join us in singing our national anthem. Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars, whose was perilous flight, o'er the ramparts we watched, flash the gallant fleet streaming, and the rockets with their solemn bursting in air, came through the night, and our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let us now bow our heads and pray. O God, the source of all truth, behold with your gracious favor upon our graduating students as they receive their diplomas today. May we who acknowledge you as the source of all wisdom, love, and sanctity always strive to achieve peace and justice, goal for the common good of all, and in selfless service of others. And may the class of '86 find contentment, knowing that you are ever present here today and tomorrow for all time, to forgive us when we falter, and to strengthen us in our weakness until we enter into your divine kingdom. Amen.
My name is Jeff Schaefer, and I'm the principal of this excellent school. This afternoon, we would like to have you share in honoring this 39th graduation class of Chula Vista High School. They are an outstanding group of young men and women. As parents and friends, you should be complimented for the fine job that you have done in helping these young adults be successful in school. And to you, the senior class of 1986, I would like to extend our heartiest congratulations on behalf of the entire staff for the pleasure that you have given us and for your contributions to the school. We are very proud of you and will miss you. Buenas tardes, señoras y señoras. Bienvenidos a Chula Vista High. Soy el Dr. Schaefer, director de este excelente plantel. Esta tarde juntos compartiremos el honor de celebrar la ceremonia de graduación de la clase número 39. Como padres y amigos, deben ser felicitados por el gran apoyo y ayuda que dieron a sus hijos para tener éxito en la escuela. Y a ustedes clase de 1986. Les felicito de todo corazón en nombre del personal docente de esta escuela y por el buen trabajo que desarrollarán durante el año escolar. Estamos muy orgullosos de ustedes y los vamos a extrañar. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce some of our honored guests. First of all, Mrs. Ruth Chapman, member of our Board of Trustees, Mr. Chapman. Father Peter Navarro from St. Rose of Lima Parish. Mr. Delbert Walden, the principal of Chula Vista Junior High School. Mr. Fred Ferguson, assistant principal. Mrs. Karen Hunt, assistant principal. Mr. Patrick Mitchell, dean of student activities. Mr. Jerry Rinnan, the principal of Chula Vista Adult School. 3 of our staff members who are conferring diplomas today. Mr. Del Cody. Mr. Fred McLean. And Mr. Gary Chapman. Finally, it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Robert Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I'd like to have him over here if you would, please. Mr. Lewis has spent 25 years as a teacher at Chula Vista High School and will be retiring this year to enjoy the benefits of the good life. So, Mr. Lewis, we'd like to take this time to confer a diploma upon you, congratulate you on your retirement, and wish you good health and success.
Thank you. This is one of the happiest moments of my life. Thank you all.
Excellence is defined as the highest degree of good qualities that make for special worth or merit. As a community, we all want to be part of the best school that we possibly can be. Chula Vista High School is a school of excellence. And excellence is seen in all that we do, in academics, in attitude, in athletics. For my tenure at Chula Vista High School, the recognition has been wonderful and certainly promotes a strong self-esteem. But it is important to me that everyone understand that whatever success we have garnered is not the result of one person, but of an entire cadre of committed people who are striving for excellence. Mr. Ferguson, Mrs. Hunt, and Mr. Chapman have worked undauntedly behind the scenes to provide a safe and orderly climate for our students. Mr. Mitchell has led our associated student body to be #1 in the state for the past 3 or 4 years. The School for Creative and Performing Arts is graduating its first class of 6-year students. Our dedicated counselors and our outstanding teachers have guided and taught our students what is essential for a sound basic education and for a desire for continued education. The secretaries, custodians, and cafeteria workers are omnipresent to serve the needs of all. Our staff is unparalleled in excellence. In addition, our students have learned to be responsible and responsive, and they work in a cooperative effort to make the Home of Champions a place of pride for all. Finally, you as parents have done an exemplary job of supporting your children in the school. Without your backing, we would falter no matter how hard we tried. So it is. Together, we have molded Chula Vista High School into a school of excellence, and for that, I thank you very much. With the seniors, I would like to share a few lines from Max Ehrman's Desiderata. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even to the dull and the ignorant. They too have their story. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is the real possession of the changing fortunes of time. Do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Whatever your labors and aspirations, in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful. Strive to be happy. In conclusion, I came to Chula Vista High School 4 years ago as a novice high school principal. I'm leaving today as a true blue Spartan.
Love is a four-letter word. Like most four-letter words, it has gradually acquired several shades of meaning and varying degrees of intensity. I love chocolate. Oh, darling, don't you just love this weather we're having? And of course, we all love the thought of spending tomorrow at the beach instead of spending it here. And who's not familiar with the cliches? Love is blind, all's fair in love and war. Even love makes the world go round. Well, Jenny, John, Brent, and I decided it was time to rescue the word love from a sea of trite sayings and shallow definitions. We chose love as the overriding theme of our speeches in the hope of emphasizing some of love's more serious applications. Specifically, we'd like to talk to you today about 4 dimensions of love that contribute to human achievement. To me, it seems that nothing sparks achievement like a genuine love of learning. Just ask any lover of learning, and he or she will tell you how true this really is. Before you can ask one, however, you have to seek one out. In order to help you do this, I've drawn up a detailed, descriptive analysis of the average lover of learning, which I will gladly share with you now. Usually, the lover of learning isn't difficult to spot in a crowd. He's probably the guy with his nose buried in pocket Shakespeare as he ambles along, a pair of binoculars swaying at his side. Or maybe she's the girl with the Walkman on, who carries a sketchbook and takes notes each time an interesting person walks by. Sometimes, however, the lover of learning is a little more difficult to recognize. He may be the macho football player who's also a closet reader. At other times, the woman who receives her PhD at age 60. Or maybe he's the paralyzed man you've been seeing on the news lately, who up and decided to take a CPR course and passed less than 2 weeks before being called upon to save a baby's life. Rarely limited by setbacks or self-doubt, the lover of learning takes advantage of life's opportunities and his own surroundings. He constantly tries new things, experiences new things, learns new things, simply for the sake of enriching his own life. Have you ever heard it said that a bored person is a boring person? Well, the lover of attitude. You see, for the lover of learning, there are no bad experiences, only learning experiences. Do you want to find the lover of learning? Well, all you have to do is look inside yourself. For all of us possess the potential to love learning, the potential to enrich our lives. And once we unleash it, there's no turning back, because the resources for learning and the benefits of learning are unlimited. As you graduates go on with your lives, and as all of you go on with your lives, keep yourselves open to life's opportunities. If you do, you will go far in life, and you will love life. Now, they say that if you're talking, you ain't learning. So I'm going to wrap this up now. Please, if there's one thing you remember from this speech, remember this. Live like sponges. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. If love is a global emotion that creates human success, then it is the love of our families, friends, teachers, and most importantly, God, who give us the support to succeed in life. The family is the most important source in our life. Ideally in it, there is the love, honesty, and support from every individual within it. We learn both by our faults and mistakes that have taught us, prepared us for the positive and negative aspects of life. With the support of my family, I have been instructed to grow, mature, and accept responsibilities as an adult. Along with the encouragement of my family, I have learned the importance of self-esteem and self-independence as I've applied it to my everyday life. As my parents and family have always encouraged me to do the best in my studies, not the most for me, just my best, I will be the first member of my family to attend college. This has been a major goal in my life. With the encouragement of my family, I will accomplish this goal and others as they come. I strongly believe that any individual sitting here this afternoon can be successful in achieving any goal by the love and support of his family and a strong belief in God, as He will help those who help themselves in life. Friends are also important in our success in life. A friend will always be there when we have a problem, a joke, or just when you need someone to listen to. A friend will always support us through life's difficult moments and will also give advice when it is needed. Most importantly, a friend won't criticize our faults, but will help us overcome them and support us in our goals and achievements. I feel very fortunate to have friends that fill each of these characteristics. My friends are a big part of my success in high school, as they have supported me in every way. With the love of our friends, there is also the love of our educators. Quite frankly, many students, after completing 12 years of education, don't want to hear of its importance right now. Actually, after our parents, school is where it all begins. It is the love each teacher shares with us, where we learn to set and accomplish goals, accept responsibilities, and associate maturely with one another. Throughout my 12 years of education, actually these last 3 years, I've received the support, love, and caring advice of my teachers, administrators, and advisors. One person that has supported me and this school immensely, more than anyone else, is our principal, Dr. Jeffrey Schaefer. It is a fact that we could never have accomplished.
Good afternoon. Love is important throughout our lives, but especially right now, because we are going through a transitional phase. Our high school days having come to a bittersweet end, we must now prepare to leave the security that we have come to know and to go our separate ways in the world. And what a big, frightening world it can be. So it is vital that each of us discovers that no matter what the world around us is like, there is a special place within ourselves where we can take refuge from our insecurities. For it is here that we can draw upon our inner strength as we learn to love ourselves. By this, I don't mean that we should be conceited, but that each of us is a very special person, full of valuable thoughts, ideas, and emotions. And when we learn to accept the fact that each of us is a very special person, then we have learned to harness our own greatest strength. There will be times when we will feel as if we are lost and alone. We will no longer have our high school friends to turn to for advice, and we might be separated from our primary source of comfort, our families, by hundreds or even thousands of miles. At times like this, stop a moment and remember that you can always look within yourselves and find a source of inspiration and hope. And then there will be times when it will seem as though we cannot do anything right. Perhaps we are late to work and the boss is scolding us, or we are criticized because it seems as if no one in the world agrees with our philosophies. I can promise you that we will all experience this at some time in our lives. But instead of letting this get you down, pick yourself up,
by utilizing your self-esteem. You have overcome many obstacles along the path to this milestone of our lives. And to those of you who have yet to realize your fullest potential, because you have yet to recognize that you possess this special form of love within yourselves, I say, don't suppress it. Experience the joy of learning to love yourself, and don't be afraid to take chances or make mistakes, because you will learn from them. And if you do this, your self-esteem will emerge and you will soar. We are all at a point where the world is at our call. Along with the feeling of emptiness, this graduation time also brings with it a much stronger, more enduring feeling. It is the feeling that now we can finally reach for the stars with nothing holding us back. We can use the talents that we have developed and couple them with our own determination to form the winning combination for life. And I know it.
Only the passions, only great passions can elevate the mind to great things. Now that we have a desire to learn, realize the support from family and friends, and love ourselves in full self-esteem, we will decide what path we are going to take toward the future and to what we would like to dedicate our passions. This choice has to be made consciously and has to be followed by action. Dedication comes from motivation, self-discipline, and love for our individual interests. When we understand, give, and feel love, our paths become wide, open, and encouraging.
Wait a minute. You make no sense. Why did you do this in the first place? At least I'll stand out.
It is my pleasure to introduce the California Scholarship Federation Life members of the class of 1986. CSF Life members, please stand. Then come forward to receive your certificate from Mrs. Chapman as I introduce you. Christine Araki. Jessica Fojas, Claudia Gastelum, John Gomez, Jennifer Jeffries, Kristen Jordahl, Cesar Havilar, Brent Koba, Thomas Mayer, Christina Carrillo, Concepcion Osnaya, Leslie Reyes, Deborah Stiles, Kevin Tashiki, David Troyes, Karen Ballin, Maria Verdugo, Joy Wilkie. Congratulations to all of you.
Mr. Chapman, as principal of Chula Vista High School, I certify that this graduating class of Chula Vista High School 1986 has fulfilled all the requirements as established by the Board of Trustees of the Sweetwater Union High School District. And it is our pleasure to present this class to you for your acceptance. Mr. Chapman.
Dr. Schaefer, graduates, parents, and honored guests, the month of June is here, and all across the land the graduation speakers tell you where you stand. You stand at Armageddon in the vanguard of the press. You're standing at the crossroads of the highway to success. You're standing at the threshold of careers all brightly lit. But in the midst of all this standing, you sit and sit and sit. Chula Vista High, home of the mighty Spartans, the place where good things have been happening for many years and still are. Did you hear that the ASB was named the Outstanding ASB in the state for the third consecutive year? Congratulations, Pat Mitchell. Here, problems that all campuses are faced with today are met and discussed intelligently. It takes great courage to do what's been done here. And the school you find, may it bring happiness. Never be afraid to show love. Never fail to show respect. Never cease giving the best you have to offer. And Chula Vista High will always claim you as a true Spartan. Remember, education is a thing that can't be measured by the ounce. It has no written guarantee. It's what you do with it that counts. Dr. Schaefer, it's my pleasure to accept this class.
Now we're here.
Vista High School, it is my pleasure to announce the graduating senior class of 1986. Claudia C. Gastelum. Jennifer Alphonsine Jeffries. Kristen Laura Jordahl. Cesar Ovilar. Brent Allen Kova. Thomas George Mayer. Christina Elaine Carrillo. William Milos Payne Jr. Robert James Martino. Eugenia Morales Olez. Concepcion Osanaya. Leslie Profita Reyes. Deborah K. Stiles.
Did you get a close-up?
Kevin Andrew Tachiki. David Kenneth Troy. Karen Michelle Dallin. Maria Angelina Verdugo. Joy Leah Wilkie. Andrino. Ginger Lee Holloman. Laura A. Holloman. Kimberly Diane Allender. Virginia Alvarez. Joe Louis Alonso Jr. Richard Anthony Alonso. Lynn Marie Altmeyer. Thomas Richard Amantia. Luis Alejandro Andrade. Christine Lorraine Arantia. Sandra Isela Arce. Aldo Jose Aureliano. Andre N. Aureliano. Mary Robert Aaron Butcher. Carmen Estela Camacho. Gilberto Canizales. Michael Jeffrey Carlson. Wendy Janine Carroll. Adrian Casani. Eric Castaneda. Daniel E. Castro. Erica Castro. Fernando C. Cavaco. Edward Collier. Kathleen Marie Collins. Socorro Contreras. Christine Marie Cook. Rodina Soladilla John Brooks. Dina Rose Escarcega. Ricardo Mendiola. John Carson Cox. Christina K. Gray. Constance E. Crawford. Sandra Jean Bright. Karen John Cruz. Linda Kunda. Melissa Don Cuno. Michael Busey. Melissa Magdalena de la Rosa. Lillian De La Torre. Rodrigo De La Torre. Benjamin David De Leon. Susan Fabra de Vera. Raquel Almendra Chiquito. Stephen John Ditto. David Michael Duran. John Peter Sterling. Lisa Deanne Dyer. Sydney Mark Elias. Elizabeth Alinda Escarcega. Priscilla Espino. Janine Marie Edgeworth. Devin Irene Ewell. Devorah Leah Hexline. Nita Max. Gabriela Hernandez. Gonzalo Hernandez. Judith Melina Hernandez. Marisol Perez Hernandez. Arthur Nancy Hernandez. Charles James Patrick Hightower. Omar Al Sriracha. Alba Medina Vasquez. Elizabeth E. Vasquez. Martina Eliza Vasquez. Antonio Vega. Linda Rocio Vega.
How you doing?
Kimberly Marie Villan. Rose Marie Villalobos.
Hey, Bill.
Toshi Guadalupe Villanueva. Cesar Rivera Villegas. Gina Lee Villegas. Robert Lee Banks. Tracy Renee Wickstrom. Hayes Renee.
They're going to be throwing their hats and stuff, and I want to take a picture of it, plus get it on videotape.
Please stand. Nos ponemos de pie, por favor.
Oh, jeez.
Let us now bow our heads and pray for God's blessing, especially upon our senior class. Nos inclinamos la cabeza y rezamos que Dios bendiga especialmente los que están graduando. Rezamos especialmente que Dios nos traiga su paz y bendición. O God of all goodness and truth, O God of all love, we ask you to bestow your blessing upon the class of '86 as they now go forth to follow their dreams and goals. Bless us now with your kindness and help them in their need. May they praise you in their achievements and seek you in their sorrows. And may they be blessed as in the words of the sacred scriptures. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord cause his spirit to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And may the Lord turn his spirit upon us and grant us his peace. Shalom. Amen.
Lily's going to go up there pretty soon.